Muhammad Ali willingly dropped his guard. He told another man to hit him in the chest. 3 seconds later, Ali couldn't breathe. His knees buckled. His lungs stopped working. But here's the part nobody talks about. Ali asked for this. Stay with me. The reason he did this matters. This was Muhammad Ali at his absolute peak. The fastest heavyweight the world had ever seen. He'd taken punches from George Foreman. From Joe Frazier. From Sonny Liston. Men who hit like freight trains. Ali didn't just survive those punches. He smiled through them. His chin was legendary. His reflexes were faster than anyone in the sport. So what happened that day shouldn't have been possible. Which makes what he did next hard to explain. This wasn't about ego. It was about certainty. Ali genuinely believed nothing outside the boxing ring could touch him. He'd proven it against every fighter who stepped up. He'd proven it to the world. But belief without proof gnaws at you. Even when you're the greatest. So when the opportunity came to test that belief, Ali didn't hesitate. He wanted to know for sure. Not in a ring. Not under rules he understood. He wanted to face something completely different. And he chose the worst possible way to test that belief. If this already sounds risky, it gets worse. Because the man he chose wasn't a boxer. Bruce Lee was smaller than Ali. Lighter. No professional boxing record. He wasn't a trash talker. He didn't perform for crowds. When Ali's camp reached out, Bruce didn't boast. He just agreed to one strike. That's it. One strike. Think about that contrast. Ali, the heavyweight champion. 6'3". 215 pounds of proven power. Bruce, 5'7". 140 pounds. An actor to most people. But Bruce felt controlled. Calm. He didn't move like someone trying to prove anything. He moved like someone who already knew. And that quiet confidence made him dangerous. But he didn't agree to fight. He agreed to demonstrate. The rule was brutally simple. One strike. That's all Bruce would get. Ali wouldn't move. He wouldn't block. No defense. Just stand there and take it. Maximum simplicity. Maximum tension. You can picture it instantly, can't you? Two legends. One moment. No second chances. Ali had stood in front of the hardest punchers alive and laughed. This should have been nothing. But Ali insisted on one more detail. He wanted witnesses. Not a crowd. Not cameras. Just a small group who could verify what happened. Because deep down, maybe Ali knew this might not go the way he expected. Ali dropped his guard. Arms at his sides. Chest exposed. Bruce stood in front of him. Completely still. 3 seconds passed. Then 5. The room felt wrong. Everyone watching expected Bruce to wind up. To coil back. To generate visible power. But he didn't move. Ali's breathing was steady. His expression calm. He'd taken bigger hits than anything Bruce could possibly deliver. Or so he thought. The silence stretched. 10 seconds now. Is nothing going to happen? But wait. This is where it changes. Watch what Bruce doesn't do. No wind-up. No visible power. Bruce's fist moved maybe 6 inches. That's it. It didn't look like much. It didn't sound like much. But it landed exactly 1 inch below Ali's sternum. The solar plexus. The cluster of nerves that controls your diaphragm. The place where your breathing lives. Bruce didn't punch through Ali. He punched into a single point. Precision over force. It violated every expectation in that room. In boxing, you see the power coming. You see the torque. The rotation. The follow-through. This looked like nothing. But Ali didn't fall the way boxers fall. His knees buckled first. Not from pain. From system failure. His diaphragm spasmed. His lungs locked. Ali's mind was awake. Fully conscious. But his body had shut down. He tried to breathe. Nothing came. He tried again. Still nothing. Panic hit. The kind of panic you only feel when your body stops obeying you. Ali dropped to one knee. His hand went to his chest. The room froze. No one moved. No one spoke. The crowd didn't cheer. Because this wasn't a knockout. This was something else entirely. It took almost 20 seconds before Ali could pull in a shallow breath. When he stood back up, his face had changed. Not anger. Not embarrassment. Respect. Because Ali realized something in that moment. This wasn't about strength. It was about targeting. About understanding how the body works and where it breaks. Bruce didn't overpower him. He didn't need to. Boxing rules didn't apply here. In the ring, you defend. You move. You counter. But Ali had agreed to stand still. And in that stillness, Bruce had found a vulnerability Ali didn't know existed. This part is why the story still matters. Because it wasn't about who was stronger. It was about who understood the system better. Tell us where you're watching from. So why don't more people know about this? No cameras. No footage. No official record. This wasn't a sanctioned event. It wasn't even a sparring session. It was a private demonstration with a handful of witnesses. And it was too inconvenient for both worlds. For boxing fans, it didn't fit the narrative. Ali was untouchable. That was the story. For martial arts purists, it didn't need to be publicized. Bruce had nothing to prove. So the story stayed quiet. It circulated in small circles. Close friends. Insiders. But it never got the platform it deserved. And both men had reasons to keep it that way. Ali didn't need the world questioning his invincibility. Bruce didn't need Hollywood thinking he was trying to fight boxers. But Ali never forgot it. In later interviews, when people asked about other martial artists, Ali's tone changed. He didn't dismiss them. He didn't laugh. He acknowledged that different systems see the body differently. And that acknowledgement came from one private afternoon when he couldn't breathe. Here's what that moment actually proves. Strength isn't immunity. Certainty invites blind spots. Ali didn't lose that day. He learned. He learned that mastery in one domain doesn't guarantee mastery in another. That confidence without curiosity leaves you vulnerable. Bruce didn't embarrass Ali. He showed him a gap. And Ali respected that. If you want more moments where legends learn the hard way, subscribe. And comment. Do you think Ali expected that outcome? Because I don't think he did. And that's what made it matter.